Alright, is it of course Wednesday? In which Wednesday we play randomizers. Oh. A zombie looking Mario there, oh my gosh. We'll be playing smrpg. As we've kind of fallen into the pattern of like alternating smrpg and PAPE, and then playing some Tunic randomizer lately, because again, trying to learn new randomizers while still playing the classic ones all you cute gamers like out there. But same kind of settings, shop shuffler, key item shuffler, 6 stars being shuffled, no equip spell or stat shuffler, and free shops, because we do what we want, and I like to make a fast seed, and I like to see if we can get it to go faster and such, because we've had some pretty decent seeds lately, where it's either been sub 2 hours, or we've even had a couple that have been close to my PB of like 128 and some change. It's just a matter of the luck of the stars, as you would say. You know, literally. The luck of where they put the stars for us. Yeah, we'll be having a good old time with it. Again, excuse me. All this weather stuff messing with my vocal cords once again. Do I have a cough drop? Do I have this cough drop? No. Alright, we'll get that on the ad break. We'll worry about that on ad break as long as it isn't too inhibiting. Ooh! We have a peach skin I've never seen before. Like, it's... I don't know, it's kind of like a nice, like, dark navy or kind of like a bluish black on her dress. I like that. That's pretty. Like, instead of being like a dark peach, because like there is one where like Peach looks like a shadow or a Heartless from Kingdom Hearts, even with the, like the yellow eyes and everything. But I like this. So yeah, we are starting with Peach. We will go ahead and kick this off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, that zombie Mario. Alright, Alto card. That already nets us some extra shop checks. Mostly just for items. Alright, where is Mario, though? Oh, we're gonna get him out of Mushroom Way, so we're already gonna be starting with, like, 2 of our regular party members. At least 2 of my regular party members, the one that I put, used for these settings. Again, just Geno because he hits hard, and if we have to use his Geno boost. So if we find the Quartz Charm, that kind of circumvents that. Peach because she's a healer, and I'm biased, and she's my favorite. Bullseye 2 and Flower. Yeah, just going around doing all the round-the-world checks. Ooh, free safety ring. Anytime we get good free equipment, I'll take it, just because we don't know what equipment is going to deal us this time. Since it is full shop shuffler. Ooh, Jinx Belt. Jinx Belt's nice. Okay, so we got red essence here, fire bombs. Okay, we already got Quartz Charm and the super suit. Okay. So we are already set up for greatness. Armor-wise. Because these 2 are my favorite, because Super Suit, obviously, plus 50 to everything, nulls, most magic, and status effects, Quartz Charm, perpetual Geno boost to everything, plus 1-hit KO guard, and such, hence why. It's like, it used to be Super Suit and I think it was the Jinx Belt because of the extras in the KO guard, but after discovering that the Quartz Charm has, like, the Geno, the perpetual Geno boost to everything, I kind of like that better. Because then we don't have to be using turns to use or reapply Geno boost. Although unlike last time, the last smrpg seed that we played, where even though we were kind of pretty okay, Smithy was still kind of dangerous. Because we got to Safe Head and he applied Shredder. And we didn't regain our Geno boosts on our equipment. Because yes, Shredder takes off your boost on your equipment. Until one of us died. Or was KO'd, so there's that. Hi Goose! Hi Goose, how are you? Made it just in time, we just started. Some of those. How are you? I hope you're staying warm. Again, kind of like I hope for everybody this week, because it's gonna get cold. Like, it's warm right now. It's uncharacteristically warm right now before the winter storm, which we're already under a watch for. Yippee. But it's gonna get cold. Like, teens and single digits this weekend. They're already predicted. You're catching up on Stardew? Nice. Very nice. I will be posting those to the YouTube. As we do. I think I got that right, and I was still yakking. Gamer. We are, like, zeroed in. Yellow Bambino Bomb. That means full clear of mines. Very good. It was raining a lot last night. It was cold, still cold this morning. Oh no. Got to the part we made a keg, yup. And then we just like instantly got a keg from the community center. But we did need it for the wine, and we started establishing the maker's cabin and all that noise. And it's like, again, reminded, we don't only play randomizers, we also play Stardew and other fun things. For anyone in chat that may not be awares. Again, I float around with a number of games, but we try to all keep it kind of in the same thing. Be with like randomizers of my favorite randomizers, learning randomizers, life sims, farm sims, comfy, fun-looking indie games. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the Stardews. I hope, because we did make another level up yesterday, Lagoos. I hope I kind of made the right choice because it was combat, where you had to choose between, like, you either hit harder or you have, like, better crit hits or something like that. I was like, I'm gonna go with the attack, and I'll just apologize to Lagoos later if that's what he wouldn't have chosen, so. Yeah, stay warm. I don't know, like, how chilly it is over there in Hawaii. I know I have, friends in Florida that's like, it's so freaking cold down here, what are you talking about? And it's like, you know, 50, 40, or 60 and stuff, but that's, for Florida, uncharacteristically colder than normal. You know, it's like, if it gets, like, freaking bloody hot up in, the north, and they're like, why is it so hot? And the south is like, meh. So, you gotta put yourself in other people's shoes when it comes to the weather and the temperatures. Kind of like we're going to be experiencing ice and storm, and people already said, well, the South's not equipped to experience ice or winter storms like they're predicting. It's like, yes, I know. We know. 64 without the wind chill? Oh my gosh. What's the average for you guys over in Hawaii? Because, like, it is... Dang it. It is still in the northern hemisphere, but it would still be characteristically warmer, I think. You know what? You're one thing. I got equipment. Eat it. We'll get the princess some experience. You like the hit harder? Okay, good. Good. I feel like for the most part, you and I have been on the same mindset with level ups. But again, I always defer to the farm maker, since this is y'all's viewers' farms. See ya. Medley! Medley, how are you? Good luck with this E. Thank you. Medley, are you anywhere in the path of this crazy winter storm that's coming our way this weekend? And if so, I hope you're taking care of yourself. We're climbing where it's always 75, we're dying. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes, oh no. Yeah, just... Again, as I hope for each and every one of you out there, whether you're watching in Twitch chat or VODs on YouTube, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe and warm. Do your research. Make any preparations you need to, because they are... Just, again, it's... They're getting to the point where it's like, it's not hype anymore, where it's like, hey, this is getting serious. So, this is getting serious and you need to make some preparations. It's kind of like they say, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Whatever they may look like. It's supposed to be 1 degree Fahrenheit without wind chill. Woo! Yeah, I've been hearing some crazy stuff that, like, it's gonna be, like, nuts in, like, Minnesota, Wisconsin. That even Wisconsin and all them is looking for a tree explosion warning, that it's gonna get so cold in, like, the -20s and below that there's a chance of, tree fragmentation. Like, what? What? This big blue flag. I was like, I would not imagine. Yeah, blech. Blech. And again, Spirit and I are planning to hunker down here. And again, preparing, if for the worst, that we have to, go without power for however long. Because right now, again, nobody has been able to, like, zero in on where it's gonna be. Okay, this is like the first weapon I found for her, so I'll go ahead and take it. No frying pan, but I'll take the parasol. Been playing Day of the Diver along with retro stuff? How's it going, Medley? What are your impressions of Day of the Diver? And, have you reached more of the, anime segments? If I ask without spoilers. Yeah, Day of the Diver is such a good little game. Oh my goodness. Course's nose in Hawaii apocalypse. Yeah. Yeah. Ultra hammer, because we hadn't found anything else. Stairs. Yeah, they were talking inches of freezing weather. Now there's possibility of talking foot or feet or something. Just like so much is like rolling in together, so we'll see. Oh, Mac is Yuridovich. Perfect. I do not fear Mac. I do not fear Mac. Okay, some pick-me-ups. It's a little concerning that this is the only shop that carries pick-me-ups so far, but what are we gonna do? Don't really need that. Ooh, I don't really need the lamb's ore either. It does snow extremely rarely. Oh my gosh, I never would have expected that. I remember you talking about it before though, Lagoos, that Hawaii can literally get snow. Which is just like... boggles the mind. Boggles the mind. You hit your first question mark anime segment not too long. How far you got, but I just escaped from a certain boss before a major area. I pretty much cleared all of Day of the Diver. Like, I played it all the way through. And, I think we even played a little bit of the DLC, the Godzilla DLC. And there was something else. Oh, there was the Idol DLC. I forget what her name was. Like, Mixmatoon? MXM Tune? Mixmatoon? However it is. Yo, frying pan! And, ooh. Sonic Symbol and Star Gun. Okay. Good weapons. Good weapons for everybody. Take that. Some quips. Wait, when did we pick up the lazy shell? I completely missed that. Well, perfect. So now we have pretty much all of our end game, end team equipment. No, I don't want to hear about the squid. No. And then I mashed too much. Last time we just completely circumvented the squid dialogue. What the heck? Save, because this is looking nice. And also again, Pidge keeps hinting that she's still working on version 0.9 of a SMRPG randomizer, and I can't be more thrilled for that. Again, any more SMRPG content is good with me, especially in the hands of Pidge, as much of a SMRPG fan that she is. Pidge01, for those of you that don't know, she's done many a SMRPG speedrun across many speedrunning marathons and such. She is a trip. She is an absolute trip and a treat, for sure. And, of course, hydration break while we talk to this guy. One more? One more. There we go. My honest thoughts on Dave are that most of the game is extremely good. I haven't liked the few times where it's tried to experiment. I understand, like, there is a lot of good about Dave, but sometimes there are a couple things here and there that don't hit, and that is absolutely fine. Like, again, no game is going to be absolutely perfect, but whatever it does well. I will say, I did fail the first dream sequence, though, so... I did fail the first dream sequence. Because I was just like, oh, there's so much going on the screen! Why is this happening? You got through it first try somehow? Yo, let's go. What a gamer. Anything else? I'm gonna take a couple flower boxes to even that out. I think for the most part, item-wise, we're okay. We just haven't seen any rock candies, which would be really nice. Speaking of nice. Not intentional, but whatever. Nice flowers. But, well, there it goes. But we haven't found any rock candies. We found everything else. We found pick-me-ups, red essence, sleepy bomb, and Sia. So the one item that we're kind of missing is just rock candies, which we'll maybe hopefully find along the way. We'll see. Yeah, I remember... Gosh, now what? It's been almost 3 years since I played Dave the Diver? At least streamed it? But I did enjoy my time with it. Some of the bosses can be a little frustrating, but for the most part, the exploration, the running the nighttime sushi restaurant and such was a lot of fun. The dialogue was good. There is also a reason why there is a redeem based off of Dave the Diver. Based off of one of their furry animals that I will not spoil. Or at least spoil how you get it. And even like the farm management system is pretty fun too. Where it's like, hey, grow your own rice. Grow your own ingredients and such. I also think that there was one more. Oh! There was a Balatro, like, collab that they did. I forget if it's still available. Can I save? Let me make sure. The Balatro collab was a lot of fun, since you got to, like, literally play Balatro in Dave the Diver when you got to a certain area. Oh, wait, you done, B? Stalker. There's so much going on. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. It wasn't even worth that much, but we have to check nonetheless, because it could have been something nice. I forget how I learned about Dave the Diver. I think it was actually Spirit told me about it, because he saw some other, like, YouTube or something or other talking about it. It's like, this looks like it'd be really cool and up your alley. So I think... I know it came out, but I don't think it was early release, and then like 1.0 came out later. and that's when I streamed it. Cricket pie, that's a check. That's a boo. That's a boo. Okay. No, I'm gonna see ya. Okay, we save again. Oh no! Why are you down here? Why is Culex down here? Well, this sucks. I don't even know how this is gonna go with just Peach and no good items. I mean, I guess we might as well try. That's why we saved. Yeah, why are you here, sir? Oh, we're faster. Oh, how much does Below Me have? Heck, now I've got to get my notes out. Now I've got to remember how much he has. And of course, they get all their crap. Ow!
Hey.
Bye! That's the one guy I worry about. The one freaking guy I worry about. Dang, okay, Below Me 1 only has 500 HP. So we would have been close. We would have been close. Well, unfortunately that means we will have to come back. And we'll have to come back the long way, too. What a bad placement for Culex. What a bad placement for Culex. Yes, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Check here. Are you any better? Are you any better? Okay, I'll kind of take it. I'll kind of take it. What's up, Mike? Yeah, get out of here. You have only 300 HP, sir. The day we do Bosses Don't Scale is the day we do All Sanity. One day, maybe a future, what's it? You know what I'm talking about. Me so best boy. It's true. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to take this, which we have been getting some buffs. Could we go back and actually survive Culex with this? We could find out. Fright Bomb, no star. Well. Okay, that was you on this one. You know what? I'm gonna go back and find out. I'm gonna go back and find out. Wait, which is the best power? Vanilla, I think you actually have to go up the rest of the sewers? I'm doing alright. Tired and work. I'm sorry. I understand. Also, Mike, you're Wisconsin, aren't you? You don't have to say where, just, again, trying to keep everybody straight. There's between, like, Wisconsin and Michigan and all that stuff, because I have several friends in those respective areas. Emily, you also completed your 1% run in Metroid Fusion? Oh my gosh, what a gamer. I can imagine that would be very satisfying, but, also, pray tell, what does 1% include? I'm assuming that means, like, you only picked up, like, so many collectibles and were able to, well, like, complete it that way. But yeah, GG is nonetheless. That is huge. You are? Oh. Again, because I see all this weather stuff. Quick. I see all this weather stuff and it literally was saying, like, hey, exploding tree warning around Wisconsin and Minnesota because of how freaking cold and in the negatives it's gonna get. Yeah. Again, weather Twitter for you be popping off with information. And I saw that graphic and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's try this again! Try this again. Can we beat Culex Agane? Yeah, negative 19 tomorrow. Bull. Bull. Base health, 2 missile packs only, and mandatory suit upgrades. Oh. Alright, you. Damn. I don't think it was at the height of my attack. His is the only thing I couldn't survive. Everything else we should. Okay. That's a fire move. Just get Culex. Let's go! Get out of here! Second try. We take those. Frickin' heck. Peach beat the beast herself. We'll take those. And she gets the big level up too. Oh man. Star? Dang, no star. We'll take it. We will take it. We don't have to come back. Get me out of here. Let's go pick up Mario, the poor sap. We're gonna go save. I mean, we just beat Culex. He's one of the scarier bosses randomized in here. Because I do try to keep things interesting, and randomizing Culex with the other bosses kinda does that. Especially when chat's like, oh, it's Culex, the super boss! What you gonna do? You just got Metroid Fusion. Haven't played it since you're a kid, looking forward to playing it. Being really good. That's what I've heard. I know another YouTuber that's like a really big Metroid nut. He replayed Metroid Fusion a while back and it was pretty fun to watch. Today is t-shirt weather practically. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit. What? Huh? I'm wearing a t-shirt, but I might consider putting on a jacket later, and it's like, what is it right now? I mean, it is a warmer day. That doesn't necessarily mean it's warm. Unfort. Okay, yeah, it's like 45 feels like 40. But it is warmer than it has been lately. Dang it. Again, we'll just take these nerds out. It's fine. Ah, still got it. Now can we do the right side? Aha, gamer. I love it when I can pull that off, because it truly takes knowing the magic pixel and landing on it in order to not land on the Goomba's head and trigger the fight while dodging the other nerds. So I'll take it. We take those. Oh, well, I just ran into that guy. Very nice, very nice. Like, playing retro has been a lot of fun. For sure. It's like either through randomizers or archipelagos, or like other challenges and such. Oh, Below Me. I'm not worried about Below Me. Ooh, Below Me 2 even. So now we don't have to worry about clones. I'll take that. 100%. Mario, Punch Glove, no star. What the heck? Okay. Q, and of course Culex. Well, we got Mario. Or Zombio, as it says. So we can go ahead and equip him up. Alright, on to Bandit's Way. Oh. Czar Dragon. Alright. Get back here, you! Well, so far, we've had 3 bosses and our luck has not been great with stars. Because really, for a fast seed, you either have to be able to guess really well at what bosses hold it, or in like the very early bosses, or if there is a chance it would be on later area bosses and they would be tougher, you have to be able to come up with a strat to take them on, because you would likely be very low level at that point. Even if you have great equipment, you could still get your butt kicked. But yeah, that's so cool that people are getting to play fun retro stuff. Alright, can we get nose jump? I've missed it the last couple times and it's kind of it's gonna be the same! And I don't know what it is, I just haven't been able to pull off Doge Jump. I used to be able to get it like every time. Boo. Alright, get out of my way. Excuse me. Supposedly there's like a big rainstorm in our area. We've been having like showers on and off here today. There we go. One bonk and he's phase 2. Which again, this is just Croco 1. Bye! Yet again, a great example of I will take late game bosses in early game slots, because, oof. He is a piece. Or he can be, at least. You still have a lot of retro hardware? Yes and no. Ooh, Castle Key 1. Yes and no. We do still have a couple, like, we each have our SNES. No star. But, we have played smrpg on original hardware before. Or on, what is it, the SNES Classic, the SNES Mini, that was so, generously loaned to us by a friend. What else? We still have, I think we still have my PlayStation 2. I know we have, Spirit's, PlayStation 2, like, classic mini that had, like, the pop-up disc player. Alright. Who's Mac? Who's Mac? Can we get it one time for the chat? We've done it before. Nope. I jumped forward too far. It's always hitting that one pixel. Oh, hey, Croco. We just left you back in Bandit's Way. What are you doing here? Goodbye. Take those. Alright. There's Croco 1. He was on mech. No star. Good night. We're just getting some bad luck here. Yeah, didn't even get a word in. Still have your family's SNES, PS1, and PS2. SNES Classics fun. You modded yours with your more games. Oh gosh. Alright. Let's go free whoever's in the forest maze. Yeah, I think come the ad break. Ooh, excuse me. I may grab my jacket. Because I did open the window earlier, just to let a little bit of some damp and slightly warmer air in. But it also kind of made my room feel a little more chill. Again, these last couple of days have not been days I have wanted to open the door any extra, because it has been cold. It has been pretty cold. I've also been ensuring that like all of our blankets and pillows and heck, even towels at this point have been clean and fresh and folded should we have to use them in the event that our power goes out. Again, I'm hoping it's not so, but because every forecast is kind of showing we're on the cusp of either getting a lot of snow or a lot of ice, we're just taking the worst precautions. Precautions for the worse. Heck, Spirit even figured out, I forgot what kind of parts he has working, but he figured out how to make us a humidifier. A pretty much heatless humidifier, because I think it's a, some sort of Mr. Bubbler, like misting bubbler thing. That he has in a 5-gallon bucket and with a hole cut in the top with a pipe and a fan on top that like blows the mist out into the air. So that was reasonably raising the humidity of the house too after we've had so many dry days. Like, I'm talking like the humidity was getting down to like the teens. That's how dry it was. Yo, Gino! Okay, OG and the last of our crew, so even though we've got the Bambino bomb, we've got all the people we care about right now. So I'll take that. Alright, come here, buddy. Yeah, that is low. That is very low for humidity. Which is why we've had to remember to stay hydrated. Just because, like, literally it can make you feel like more dehydrated more easily with the low humidity, because it's like just sucking it out of the air. Whew. Alright. We've got everybody now. But what a crew we've got. Finally! There's a star. There's our first star. And that was Pandorite. We will equip Gino. Alright. We have our endgame party with endgame equipment. We'll take it. We'll take it. And I guess we'll go to Moleville and save whoever's stuck in the mines. Even though we don't really need to, but we have to defeat the bosses to find out where the stars are. We're about to kick the ever-loving nightmares out of this person. Or those bosses. Oh, there they are. Jinx! Okay. Nope, come here. Jinx too, even. Easy. Very easy. We'll take it. Soprano card. Oh, wow, that actually is all the cards now. Okay, Soprano card, Jinx 2, on Croco 2. Yeah, chat, for any of you that are in the path of this crazy winter storm, what are some of your best tips you've ever gotten when it's come to, like, dealing with severe winter weather? Like, again, we're doing plenty of preparations for the worst, and we have been in some, you know, crazy winter storms before. And we are prepared to hunker down as well, instead of even planning on going anywhere, because we know that the roads are going to be an absolute nightmare. 100%. Also did go to the library last night. That was one of our stops along the way, was going to the library so I could pick up even more books. Because, again, if we don't have power, best thing we can do is read books and find ways to entertain ourselves. Literally feeling like we're like Little House on the Prairie. Cabining it up kind of thing. Extra cautious, shoveling snow, don't push yourself and take breaks. Yes, I remember hearing about that medley. Where it's like, you know, going from a warm place to go out and it being like extreme cold and then overexerting yourself can lead to some complications. Some health complications. So yes, I have heard that. I have heard that. It's like, you know, do warm-ups, all that stuff. Good tips, though. Some people might not think of that. Some people might not think of that. I wish I had something where I could just, like, take out all these nerds at the same time. I can't. Oh. Roll up towels and threshold of your doors to reduce drafts. I assume for, like, the outside doors? Like, any doors leading outside? I might do that for our porch. Because I know we have our regular front door that leads out onto the covered porch. But then we've also got a glass door, so it's like, you know, if I want to, like, open the door and look out at the snow. But then try to reduce drafts and stuff. So I'll do that. Don't injure yourself on the last snow. A herniated disc! Oh my gosh, Mike! I am so sorry. I know that is not no, but like, I've had somebody that's been in the same case of like a herniated disc or that kind of thing, so yeah. Yeah, please take care of yourself. Vivius! Vivius, how are you? Vivius, I hope you're staying safe and warm just because we are on winter weather watch. At least in my area in the Mid-South. I told you that. You might have, and I might have probably forgotten, because remember, I'm one of those people that, like, thought goes out, doesn't come back. So I do apologize. Okay, we got Bowser. That was him. Punchinello. Alright, minecarts. Yeah, would not recommend. The other thing I've heard is, like, that it could, like, you know, affect your heart and such from the exhaustion. Exerting yourself. I know some other friends that, like, live up north were talking about the different kinds of, like, snow blowers, like snow machines. Like, supposedly there's a snow thrower that's, like, for light snow that's not frozen or slushy. But then there's a snow thrower that, like, scoops it up and, like, blows it away for, like, slushy, heavy, icy snow. Which, I do not know of anybody around here that would own a snow blower or a snow thrower. We do have shovels. We do have shovels. And some brooms, so it's like, you know, we're set up for that, if it comes to it. But again, we do not plan on going anywhere. We have been snowed in before, and we just pray that we keep the power on if we have to get snowed in again. That is all I ask. And it does look like we're coming up on an ad break, as we do. 3 minutes every hour, no more, no less. This will probably be perfect timing, because we'll be done with the minecart, and then we'll head to boosters. So I can leave you guys with some good tunes while we're taking an ad break. Bowser the cart is amusing. It is funny to, like, heft your party member onto the cart, since you're, like, quote-unquote rescuing them in place of dynamite in that case. Say 70% of people up there have one? Wow. You finally got one too? Got off the curb for free and fixed it? Wow. Yeah, I know another friend of mine that lives in Wisconsin. He was like, I bought a snowblower and I'm not looking back. Not looking back at ever shoveling again. It's like, it's one of those rare things that you would think of using, but when you get it, you're like, how did I ever do without this kind of thing? I know one of the other recommendations that was made for us for water that we can use for washing or flushing the toilet, if it comes to that, which our house should be relatively insulated, that they recommended, like, filling the tub. They said in sealing it, but those emergency tub water bags are really expensive and one-time use. And I haven't found anywhere else that has, like, those tub liners that you could, like, secure over the top of it. Plus we have those, like, tub shower combos. That's kind of weird, but we could always, like, find some buckets to put water in for, like, washing or other things. Washing, if anything, just, like, using a washcloth to, like, scrub your face once a day or something. Again, we prepare for the worst. We prepare for the worst. We hope for the best. Alright, who we got? It's a Sniffit, so he either is gonna be booster or he doesn't have minions. I'm gonna heft it up the tower real quick. Oh, it's Knife Guy Great Guy. Well, that's kind of funny. Kind of funny considering they're gonna be inside instead of outside. Which, I don't know, lore-wise with vanilla SMRPG, where do they even come from? Why are Knife Guy and Great Guy waiting outside for Mario when he goes to rescue the princess? But yeah, Mike, that's so smart though, because we've done the same, where we have also, we try to do it ourselves kind of thing. Instead of, like, having to buy something brand new. Shed key! Okay, that's a good thing. That's actually a really good key item, because that's more shop options in Seaside. Alright. Yeah, ads are starting! I'm going to stand up and stretch. I'm probably going to get my jacket as well. I suggest you guys do the same. We let the ads go off. I'll leave you guys with the funky Boosters Tower theme. And I will be right back, and I appreciate y'all's patience. I'm back. I've got water. I've got my jacket. We are good to go. And thank you guys for your patience. The seed! I don't know, even though we've gotten the seed and the fertilizer the last couple of runs, I haven't really been paying attention to the gardener chests. Because usually I've already got everything I need, and it's a little bit out of the way. And even though it's funny to listen to the gardener and Geno spin to it and all that, I don't know, just kind of takes up time. Mario, please. We got a second frying pan. What about the first frying pan? But Chad, if I was thinking of showing a movie at some point on the Discord as we do, what time usually works for you gamers? For me, it would probably be like in the evening, or on day off, it would be in the afternoon, like mid-afternoon. Getting with a sniffitsaw. And then the third one. Wiggle! He's wiggling! I'm always curious to see what animation they're gonna put in place of Booster crying. And it's just funny when what they choose, like, the great guy sprite just wiggling, because that's the only other alternative animation he has. These two should actually be easier than they are out on the balcony. Ew. Hey, there's another star. 2 stars, just under an hour in. Alright, who's gonna be out here on the balcony? We're gonna go save just in case. One other thing, thinking about when we were talking about like snow blowers and how to deal with snow and ice, someone suggested keeping like rock salt or like a salt that's equivalent to like clear sidewalk or driveway or walkway or whatever. Granted, we have a very long driveway, and once again, we don't plan on going anywhere, but I wonder if it would be beneficial to like have a bag of that somewhere. Because it does look like it's pretty cheap stuff, even like the magnesium calcium that's like safer for animals and stuff. Alright, good stuff though. I saw Jagger and I was not worried about it. No star again, though. Alright, now we gotta go back in. We gotta get the bright card so we can do factory warp. Since thank goodness that is one of the qualities of life that the rando offers, is instantly warping to the final boss to finish the game once you've met the conditions. I'll take it. Did you figure out if I can save the low percent run? No. I've looked. I haven't tried recently. It's like I've still got the file, but just and I know that it was like glitching when I first was trying to load up low level, but I don't know if there's gonna be a saving it, unfortunately. Krista, hello! Kinda lurk, enjoyed that lurk. I appreciate you. Hope you are staying warm and prepared for the weather. Chat, which side did the yellow ball fall in? I was totally not paying attention. It's a 50-50. It was left? Mike, you're banned now. Hang on. You're not. Two rights in a row. Wow. Mods. Ban that guy. No. No, no, no. We try to show grace and mercy around here and not make, you know, serious ban attempts. I try not to joke about bans as much either. Whether it's like, you know, off the cuff and stuff. Like, I know there are some channels that do and don't, but like I try to, you know, take it mostly seriously. Don't need any of those anymore. Don't need that. Rip that guy's wallet. Don't need the fright bomb. I might hang on to the mega elixir, just because letting someone else do a full heal on the party, other than Peach, might be a benefit. We'll see. I'm offended. Oh. But yeah. Call me serious, call me, you know, simple, whatever else. I'm also just of the mind of try not to joke about what you really don't mean. And we gotta save Mallow from Great Guy. Oh! Come here. You too. Oh! I had him! I had him! I had him! Alright, we got him. That's probably one of your favorite tracks. Oh, Marymore? Marymore is another one of my favorites. I just Great Guy want to marry a frog. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, once again, smrpg just being full of bops and good tracks and everything. I also realized that Yoko Shimomura supposedly also did all the soundtrack to Live a Live. Because I've been watching Pi play the Live a Live remake a couple of nights a week late at night, and then seeing Yoko Shimomura's name in the credits, I'm like, what? Like, that's fantastic. Which also means that she wrote, like, the fantastic boss theme Megalomania? Possibly? Once again, saying Yoko Shimomura is the GOAT for video game music. Mallow, no star! Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Oh gosh, who was Great Guy? That was Birdo. Oh, it was Jagger. And that was Bunt. That was Birdo. So I've got Great Guy, Jagger. Yeah, okay. Again, this at least shows, like, what bosses we've fought along the way. Yeah, but now we've got our full party. And we've only had 2 stars. There is a chance there could be a star here. Along with all the funny, hilarious dev wishes. I wish it was an Oscar Mayer wiener. Hope I can get out of level 3. Should come to my house, do stuff, play Kaizo. I wish somebody would stop rearranging the stock in my store. Mallow, are you running a secret side business we're not aware of? Or are you subbing in for the tadpoles at Tadpole Pond? Nope. Well, I wasn't trying to run into that guy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting pinned by everything! I don't need that. Ooh. It's like I either run into that guy or I run into the lizard. He snuck up on you real good. As those little bandit dudes do. I wish I was in this game. I don't know if we've ever seen that wish, and I don't know who generally that would be from. So now save star of your Super Nintendo. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, there's so many enemies everywhere. Wins Marvel. Ever. Like the moon over the day, the genius and Braun are lost in these fools. Mallow's parents a fan of Bowser's haiku? That didn't sound like they were wishing for you to come home. They were saying genius and Braun were wasted on these fools. I don't know what to tell you about that one. Snuck apparently isn't the proper word. Sneaked is the proper word. Alright, will there be a star? Maybe there'll actually be a star on Star Hill. It's doing more fights till General Leo joins your party. My whole life is a lie. We've actually been learning some grammar this week. Wish for keys, no star! None whatsoever. Understand why they do it, but I wish they'd give an option to remove the beeping. Cause what, yesterday, when we were talking about the weather, the phrase caught unawares instead of caught unaware, we learned is supposedly the proper grammar for that as well. I mean, once again, never stop learning. Never stop learning, no matter what your age or phase of life. I don't think I have anything I need to sell to that guy. English is malleable. Either is acceptable. Okay. Yeah, true. English do be weird. English do be weird, and I know that's more of like a... That phrasing in particular is more a, culture... Excuse me. Culture way of saying it. Also, Dodo on King Calamari. Okay. He's gonna have a lot of HP, but He's not gonna be too threatening. He's not picking on Peach. Jerk. She can take a couple more hits, but the next time we're gonna heal. No, no. Not a silence move. What are we gonna do? Alright, bye! Nerd. Bowser doesn't matter. No star. Dang it! There's Dodo. Ooh, man. Yeah, I don't know, between the sleep dead or all the rain in the area, I just feel big eepy. I've been trying to wean off having an extra matcha latte in the afternoon just because that might also be affecting the quality of my sleep at night. I don't know for sure. Oh, more late game bosses. Yup. Though this, again, has to be the best spot we can find these guys. Since, well, this boss only has 600 HP, and it's spread between those 3 targets. 4, technically. So we'll take it. Man, a 3rd frying pan! Are we gonna get a 4th? Are we gonna get a 4th frying pan? We're gonna be able to outfit an entire kitchen with this spread. That guy, oh, that guy. Ooh, excuse me. I might actually have to get the 2nd matcha latte on the ad break. Even if it's gonna be at 3:30. Ah! Well. I don't care if we land on the star, as long as I don't get pinned by the fish. We're good. Bye! I've always wondered why when you have King Calamari and then you have the blooper with the baby bloopers hanging out. Which, you can fight the blooper, but I forget if you can fight the baby bloopers. And they just turn into, like, more regular bloopers. Other than it's like, you know, hey, it's a Mario reference to an underwater level. Yeah, I do apologize, I am yawning so much. Here. I do kind of wonder where the rock candies are going to be. I'm hoping that when we open up the town with the shed key, maybe they'll be in one of the item shops. Yeah, the only exchange being we lose the one shop so far that we found that had pick-me-ups in it. You get a level up, you get a level up, you all get a level up. Oh, Jinx 3 is Johnny. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it because Jinx 3 can be a little scary. Yeah, he's relatively low HP. Still no star. What in the world, game? What are they trying to tell us? Alright, back to Seaside Town. Ooh, excuse me. I like everything I've got. I'll keep the frying pans as a joke. Thin that down. I'll keep 5 pick-me-ups. And now we're gonna get rid of Mac. I guess we could free the town, but we'll do that after. It's like Mac, even though he is one of the first bosses you fight from Smithy's repertoire, he is kind of just, I don't know, one of the most unserious bosses. Like, again, early game when you don't have equipment that can dodge fire, etc., he can be a little scary, but still, just not that serious. Like, even the little bodyguards aren't that much to joke about either. They're just little dinky, shy guys on pogo sticks. Ooh, Peach got sleepy time. I feel like I've got sleepy time right now. Oh my goodness. Still no star. Where are they? Tell me they're all gonna be endgame. Rare frog coin. That is a check back in Mushroom Kingdom. Alright, let's free the citizens. We don't need any equipment. We really just need to look at items. Lady! Ma'am! Just done work. Go to Monster Town. Because we do have 2 star checks here. Oh, hi, Euridovich. We just missed you back in Seaside. Once again, most of the bosses in this rush are pushovers. Because they're all at 600 to 800 to 1000 HP. As long as you are faster than them, you go before they have a chance to act. Oh, hi, Valentina. Who's totally gonna have your, your HP, your magic wiped out since you're on a physical user. Hey, there's a star. Finally. Finally. Alright, let's go. Countdown. Huh. Which, once again, not that big a threat. Glad to see that Valentina's doing something helpful by opening up a dojo. Wait. What do you mean, wait? I'm not going there. Why did Valentina become Countdown? Because whoever is there, whoever is in that position is the third boss, so we will fight Valentina third. But we still have to fight the first two phases before we get to the third fight. I know, little confusing, but that's what the logic is. Ow. Okay, so that move actually still hurts. Alright, let's see, and then it's gonna be Valentina, that was Croco 2, and Countdown. Alright, now the Valentina fight. But she only has like a third of her original HP in this one, between her and Dodo. Whee! Excuse me? Excuse me? Huh? Oh, no. It's because Dodo's mostly a... Well, this is confusing. It's because Dodo's mostly a physical user. Oh, no. I might have to put a red essence on whoever that is just to guarantee I can dodge. Because I was like, wait, why did Mario do 2 HP there? Should have been a heck of a lot more. Ouch. Okay. Safety red essence. You know what your weak point is? You're not as fabulous as me. If Valentina was indeed a sensei for a dojo, I could believe it. Why is that doing 2? Hello? What is this? Thank you! What the heck? Ooh. Ugh, thank you. Get out of here. Never would have thought that Dodo would have been a problem. Ow. Or Valentina doing physical attacks, since Jinx is a physical user. Valentina is typically magic. Stop doing physical! Like she knows the code or something. And they also took on, what's-his-face's high, evasion. Ew! Fine. Oh my gosh, all this evasion! This evasion is not doing us any favors! Ow! What? Thank you! Oh my word, it was either risk using one of our pick-me-ups to ensure we had our healer, or just finish the fight. Sheesh. This was the one time I was concerned about Valentina being on Jinx. Sheesh. Sleepy Mom, no star. Rip. Alright. Alright, we continue on. Just save after all that mess. Alright, we got half the stars that we need. Where are the other 3? We've got 1 row of bosses left. 1. That's 7 bosses. Well, 8 technically, because we skip over Belome by going to Monstro Town first. Ah, no! Move out of the way, doggos. We save here because bees are mean. They're doing the training like the regular ones. Do that just to skip the bee fight. Oof, okay. At least along the way, even though it takes the longest to get to Belome, 1 boss fight through like 2 different dungeons, we do get 2 experience stars in it. Oh, I guess we would have gotten that pick-me-up back. There you. Are we gonna be getting like oops all pick-me-ups on this? I mean, this would have been beneficial had we not gotten those pick-me-ups back in a seaside town. Because again, I don't use them for everybody. I mainly only try to use them for Peach, since she gets the revive. There we go. The enemy gives up because she won't stay dead. Minstrel, how are you? Minstrel, how are you? Minstrel, have you heard anything about your gigs this weekend with the weather? Woo! Yeah. Alright, Peach has her revive. Oh, we'll give her HP. Revive is one of the more important spells. Well, apart from having to change up my travel plans. No idea if the Sunday gig is still on currently. Ah. Gotcha. Yeah. Please just stay safe. I know you know, and I know you know how to typically deal with winter weather, but that's just always my wish for everybody. Just stay safe and stay well. Ah, no. I need to stay put until Monday. The Monday work might also be canceled at this rate. Good. Maybe. Likely. Because I know it's like everybody's just kind of watching to see, like, how's it gonna go? Because nobody knows what the pattern of weather is gonna be. Because it could change. And all of the radars just don't look good. Because there's like so many different radar models that they're using for the forecasts, and they all kind of look just not good. You can pay if a Monday weather happens and not, so nose can have your back. Nice! I mean... we take those. Finally! You understand how long it's been since I've actually hit the fortune that just directly takes me to the boss when I want to go to the freaking boss? Oh. Hi. More late game bosses! This is the latest of the game bosses, since this is Gunyoke and director or manager. One of those. Him, I'm not worried about. Clearly. Okay, we're gonna do this. No! This is fine. It's been a hot second since he had to breaker beam. Okay. It's always breaker beam that worries me because I don't know what kind of magic stats we're dealing with. You just never want to see it. Sunday and I had gig to and plan on having till last week so you can do without. Oh, good. Well, at the very least, like you said, it's no big whoop if it doesn't work out. Weak breaker beam for the win. True. When can we randomize Smithy's placement? Oh my gosh. I feel like that would be something Pidge would do, but it would be amazing. Oh, it'd be like hilarious and amazing. There would be so many other like shenanigans that you could work in. Like if you find Smithy and you beat him, would you just instantly beat the game? But he would still be quite the piece that he is. Even if he was scaled down, oh my gosh. That would be amazing. And I could definitely see Pidge doing that for the meme. As soon as the change get pushed out, Bullseye rolls a scene, gets him as the first boss. Yup. Yup, he'd be in Hammer Brothers and he'd only be 100 HP. But then how would that work? Because he has 2 phases. Alright, let's go. We gotta go fast though. Johnny, oh my gosh! Is that the best feel Miku saving streamer Johnny boy? Yo, did you hear about smrpg roguelite mod? that was added recently? Oh, I think I did. I think I saw Ox was playing that recently. That's like a battle thing. That's like a battle roguelike or something. I don't know, like if it's all battle stuff, I don't know how I'll feel about it. But I also do still owe you guys Armageddon. The hard Mario hard mode mod. Though I will not be playing in the hardest mode since I did actually add a normal mode, which is still a challenge, but with the typical, still typical story of Armageddon. Imagine finding Smithy in a combo with Culex and Jinx and Monstro Town Dojo. Oh no! Oh no! I don't know how I'd feel about that. The Smithy and Culex proceed to jump up and down for training. That would be so funny. So funny. Nothing to do there. Time to jump! Bye! How are you, Johnny? How are you? Yeah, I think I saw Ox was playing the roguelite mod a while back. I don't know. I know that there's lots of like smrpg mods out there, but like the most like well thought out, well devved one. Hey, there's a star. Finally. There's another one. Thank you. But I think people still claim that Armageddon is one of the like best planned ones as well. Alright, we got all the key items we need in order to beat all the bosses if necessary. Which I hope it's not. The question is, what would Pidge want? Wants for a Smithy World sprite? True! True. A Santana Toad costume, oh my word. What would it be? That would be interesting. Because there aren't a lot of custom sprites in this game. It uses just a lot of the regular sprites in various interpretations. Kind of like you have an egg for Birdo. You have a Shy Guy for Boomer, because it's like the only all red thing that's closer to him. Oh, hi. Sleepy Bomb right away, because we're not dealing with the ads. I'll also do a hammer if you're feeling less playful. True. I don't know. Ow. That hurt. Cause heck these guys. Yeah, I imagine that Pidge could use like any kind of value. I feel like she could probably even like literally like cut off his hand or his head as a sprite and use that possibly. We don't know. Red variation of the Yuridovich Toad. Oh my gosh, there's another one! Two stars! Alright, we'll take it. There's this guy. It's either that or she makes a moving version of the yellow star. Thank you. with this, we're gonna open up the shortcut to Smithy. Yeah, I don't know what Pidge is possibly cooking up. Let's go say hello. Did that. Alright, Nimbus Land. Do we go in the volcano? We have 1 star left. We have 1 star left. There are 3 bosses. I'm gonna go in and hope. My intuition is just saying go all the way, go through the castle. And we hope. We hope that the star is... I don't know, that's... King Calamari on Valentina is a little concerning just because that boss literally has so many parts to fight. So we'll see. When the sandstorm leaves nothing behind. We did it. Oh, Punchinello. Okay. Not too worried about him. Monologue. Monologue, monologue, monologue. That's kind of what it feels like, Minstrel. Thank you for the pyramid. Alright, 1 boss down. We got lucky before! And the final star was on Birdo's placement. Can we get it again? I almost missed Jake standing off to the side of the egg on the nest. I was like, wait, what? He's so small. You almost can't make it out aside from his little swoopy green mohawk. He's so small. Oh, what did we say about that? Big eggshell, little Jinx. Yep. Banner up. Alright, done. No! Okay, well. We're gonna be fighting the thing. If it's not on Valentina! If it's not on Valentina, we're in trouble. Because that means it will be in the volcano. Unfort. In Fortnite, yes. No thank you. Skip out on these guys. I'm trying to do. Alright, we save. Oh! Boom! Hey, Princess is level 15. We'll take that. Alright, how bad is blooper gonna be? Because this is gonna be a blooper with 3,000 HP. We don't have any attack items. You'll find out. What? It's like, what, 8 tentacles, 1 head, 3,000 a piece. If it was 10 pieces, then it'd almost be like 300 HP a piece. And I imagine they're giving the lion's share to King Calamari. Please, please let the final star be here, instead of it being an all bosses seed. We will see. Oh, how about that? Ads are coming up soon. That'll work. Bowser Mallow, you don't matter. Dang it, no, it's in the volcano! My guess was wrong. Man. Alright. Well, we gotta go in the volcano, kiddos. Down we go. Well, I guess it's been a minute, but I guess we are gonna have an all bosses seed. Can I stay in the volcano this weekend for warmth? I mean... almost considering extreme warmth over extreme cold, maybe? Like, I know this is a video game and real life logic doesn't apply to it, but I would be curious. Making Geno even more powerful. Out of my way. Yeah, we will be taking a break. 3 minutes every hour. As we do, if I don't keep flubbing it. Girl, please. We will pause it right here. I'll nerd out with the NOPO over his models in the back. True. True. Yeah, I think I will stand up and stretch, get an extra matcha latte just to fend off the yawns. I suggest y'all do something of the same. Get a snack, get a beverage, get a blanket if it's cold, and I will be right back, and I appreciate y'all's patience. Thank you for your patience. Got the matcha. I could use a little more water to dissolve the matcha, but that's okay. That should be more than sufficient. More than sufficient for a little bit of caffeine pick-me-up. Yeah, random button in Dave, and now it doesn't display what I catch for fish. Now it doesn't display what I catch for fish. Where at? Like when you're in the ocean? Or is it at the end? Like when you get out of the, you get out of the ocean and it's like your summary for your session. Underwater channel where? Oh. This is gonna sound silly, but have you tried hitting that same button again, or just like trying different buttons again to see? Also, what are you playing it on? Are you playing it on PC? Because I forget if it's on console. You're just trying different buttons? Okay. On Switch. I forget if there is a button to like toggle on and off your catches. For gore, you have to use magic on that nerd. Which, in this game, jump is magic. Jumping is magic. Ow. Dang it, it's right there. You have to jump over that one and then the other one. And then you can't run. Man. Anyway. Yeah, if anything, I don't know if it maybe might have been like a something on your shoulder buttons. Because like all the regular buttons should have other values tied to them, other actions tied to them. That's weird though. I don't know if I've ever done that before. You know what? Sure. We'll gamba. We'll gamba for the low levelers. Ooh! Fuzzy egg. For the low levelers. Again, I can anticipate me probably playing low level on Remake in the future. Again, I don't know what people have planned. Of course he had the rock candy. I don't know what people may have planned or have ideas for smrpg 30th anniversary. Buy all the rock candies, because we're not coming back here. By any means. I'll even get rid of the extra sleepy bombs, just so we can have room for more, because we're going to take them into Smithy. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, it just means you get more smrpg chat since we're getting an all bosses seed technically, because it's faster to go ahead and go through the second boss than it is to go and truck all the way back through the volcano. I'm pretty sure. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing, game? I don't know. Alright, well, no ads, tornado. Who is it then? Oh, it's Magic Koopa. Funny. We've been seeing a lot of late game bosses. Oh man, not the egg phase. I don't want the egg phase. Oh, hi. Yeah. Well, Peach gets another level up. And he'll take it. Makes us all the stronger for Smithy, even though last time we were a minimum of level 15. And there's the final star. Of course! Had I decided to go in the volcano instead of going in the castle first. Alright. In full clear the bosses. Oh, it's one of the factory bosses. Yellow? So I think it's the second one? Yellow and blue hammers. Yep, second one. Well, we didn't see the Axum Rangers. Sleepy Bomb, because these guys are gonna have a lot of HP. Wait, no, I sell all of them! Well... we're just gonna have to hope. Mia, hey! How are you? Also, Mia, I know you said this in Pie's chat the other night, but congrats on closing on the house! Or, getting your, house offer accepted. That's big, that's big exciting news. So you're one step closer to owning your own house. Man, is it just me or is this guy kind of a pushover? Oh no, you're moving this weekend? Oh no! That's fast though, holy! Wait, when did y'all do the closing? Oh my gosh, please be careful. Please be careful, because I know like everywhere is supposed to be getting that big winter storm, including here. And there's no telling, like, since we're right on the cusp of like the line of like mostly snow or a mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. So, closed yesterday, been packing for over 2 weeks. Wow, okay, so... Well, that's good then. I mean, it's nice that, you know, soon after closing you're able to move in. Because I guess it could depend on, was it occupied, were the people already moved out? Because sometimes between, like, closing and moving in can take, like, a month. So, yeah, please be careful. Please be safe. And, enjoy. Oh my gosh. That is nuts. That is nuts that this is the weekend. Which, I mean, nobody was really thinking about what this weekend was going to be about until, like, Monday. When everybody was saying, like, oh, you know, there's a rumor of frozen precipitation next weekend, and then it just blew up. Blew up into a big winter storm. Okay. Endgame equipment. Endgame items. This is as ready as we're gonna be for Smithy. Previous owner's been moved out. Partner's parents knew the sellers, so we were pretty sure move was gonna go fairly easy. Oh, that's cool. That's always kind of a nice touch. Did I save? Double save just to be sure, just in case. To Smithy! Let's wrap this bad boy up. And over the weekend I will do like a check-in in Discord, be like, hey, you know, are people alright? You know, are y'all okay kind of thing, because and the way that just they're talking about this weekend and this weather, it's like it's nothing to sneeze at. Unfort. You know what? Rock candies. Watch this. Actually got a lot of smaller stuff over yesterday. It's just big furniture you're moving on Saturday. Oh, good. That's good. That's a very good strat. Again, I'm glad that y'all have the time to be able to go ahead and start moving stuff before things get too nasty. So good for you. Good for you. I know! Weekend's looking very spooky. Yeah. This is why we stocked up on the rock candies. I guess it was actually a good thing. It would have been better if it would have been a more easily accessible store, but actually getting them late game would have prevented me from using a lot of them until right up and before Smoothie. So maybe it was a good thing. Nice freebie. Alright, phase 1 down. Phase 1 down. Yeah, we've already been making preparations for this weekend. Like, we're just planning to hunker down as we did with the big, like, snowstorm we had, like, literally, like, 5 years ago. Almost to the day. Because it was, like, middle of February 2021 was when we got the big snowstorm. And it was just all snow, power stayed on, we stayed warm, all that. So yeah, we are just hoping that the power stays on, and that that any freezing rain or ice or wherever it is isn't as intense to like knock out a bunch of stuff. But again, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. So it's like we've got our blankets, we've got pillows and things if we need to like isolate and insulate in our bedroom. We're gonna get non-perishable snacky foods today or tomorrow. We've got some extra water. Ow! we've got a few strats that we're already employing for the cold temperatures and whatnot. Yeah, this phase I'm just gonna chuck rock candies. Man, how is this guy hitting so hard? Did something change and I'm missing something? It's freebie. Okay, no body, that's good. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, we're gonna have Peach stay on healing. Yo, another magic phase. We'll take it. Yeah, as long as Peach stays on top of healing, we're doing almost 1,000 damage around. I'd rather take that over Safe Head. Because Safe Head would be very scary, especially with Shredder, because it takes down our attack and it takes down our defense. Ah! Nice miss, nerd! Nice miss. Ouch. Okay. This is mostly status effects. For whatever reason, Gino's attack is a little low. I don't know why. Just back to chucking rock candies, I guess. I want to say we're close. Okay, Tank Head. I mean, Tank Head is dangerous, but it's not... It's not Shredder. How's the run going? We're almost there, Toast! How are you? And then we'll be moving on to Fox Randomizer. It should be a good time. Oh. Dang it! Well, I hit my timer too soon, but we did it! So I want to say it was like a 2:11 something. That's fine. That's fine. We take those! Oh, man. What a seed. Just not getting lucky on star placement. But we still had fun. And that is the point of Randomizer, which again, I look forward to whatever Pidge is cooking up with the next version of this randomizer, as well as, like, again, trying to think up ideas of what to do for the 30th anniversary, because that is this year. That is this year. In April, I believe. And I know I'm not going to be the only one that's going to, like, look forward to celebrating that anniversary, so I might start asking around and seeing if there's anybody else that would want to do that. If not, Armageddon April? We'll see. I might have to write that down. Yeah, I still really enjoy this randomizer. I still find it very charming and everything. Yeah, thank you guys for the GGs. Gotta go do stuff and wanted some comfiness in the background. Who's more comfy than the cutest duck on Twitch? Thank you, Toast. I do hope you can do what you sought out to achieve, and I hope you stay safe, because we've been talking about all this winter storm mess that's going to be happening this weekend, and buh. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna hope, and we're gonna see. Again, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Yeah, as we do, we always play a randomizer, usually on this Twitch stream every Wednesday, just because it is a nice kind of middle of the week, not ritual, schedule, break in the schedule from long content or other comfy games we are playing. And I know you guys like randomizers, and I enjoy them. And again, smrpg is just near and dear to my heart, so it's going to be hard for me to give up ever playing smrpg randomizer. Yeah, one day, if Pidge does somehow figure out how to put Smithy in the boss pool, it's gonna be a day. Especially if I get my hands on it. Yeah. I still enjoy it. I hope you guys do as well. And maybe one day, soon this year, we'll try to redo a low level on a Switch. How about that? But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one.